Hello. I want to do a quick video and I want to tell people that y'all need to stop talking about folks. Stop talking about other people, whether it's talking about their business, whether it's talking about their lifestyles, whether it's talking about their choices, whether it's talking about their physical appearance, and especially talking about people's physical appearance. Not one of us, and I mean absolutely not one of us, chose to look the way that we look. Not one of us chose our body frames. Not one of us chose anything about us in physical appearance. There's no menu where you go up and say, I want these lips, those eyes, this nose, these breasts, these feet. Nothing. And not only that, a lot of things that happen with people, you don't know what their personal experiences were in their lifestyle. I was listening to two females the other day that were talking about another female's feet, and they were like, "Oh, she have corns," and another one said, "Girl, she been having those corns since we were little kids." You don't know what her lifestyle was growing up. You don't know what her parents struggled, what their struggles were. You don't know why she has them. I'm pretty sure no grown person is walking around here with two little shoes on by choice. Not only that, stop talking about, oh, she has some extremely big lips. I have big lips and I love my lips. I love everything about me. I don't have a complex about myself at all, in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I love who God made me. The thing is, we all have to understand that God created us all to be exactly who we are, individuals, and He created us individually. You might not think that the next person is cute. You might not think that the next person is beautiful. And the funny thing is, you can take a person that's beautiful as all outdoors on the outside, but they're just as ugly as all outdoors on the inside. Their insides are ugly. It doesn't matter if you are a beautiful person in presentation as long as your insides are ugly, because it's actually who you are as a person that defines your beauty, your true beauty. I'm I'm a big fan of respect. And have I talked about people in my life? Of course. But I'm somewhere so different right now in my life that I don't look at things the same. I'm not going to walk up to somebody and say, "Oh, you tacky. Why do you have that on? Why did you put that on?" If somebody is wearing something, apparently they put it on because it was their choice to put it on. Apparently, if they put it on, they liked it. If they went out and bought it, they liked it. And then you have the other aspect of things where the person might not have been able to afford um, anything different. So they might just have they might just be wearing what they can afford to wear. You don't know somebody's story. You don't know somebody's situation. So keep your mouth closed. And not only that, nobody is able to tell you what you wear is ugly or tacky. Nobody chooses your clothes for you. And half of the people now are falling into these fads and trends, and that's when you don't have a mind of your own anyway. You don't just go wear something just because everybody else is wearing it. People have the right to have their own style. I try not to call people weird anymore because I realize that what's weird to us might be the normal for them, and what's normal for us might be weird to them. So I really try my best not to call people weird anymore, because we all really have the right to choose what it is that we want to wear, to be the person that we want to be. It's all our life choices. Um, I saw a girl the other day. We were sitting in a public place, and she was talking about the lady and her kids that were sitting on the next row. Well, the thing is, they were a bit dirty and smelly, and you could smell the stench from afar. But anyway, she was saying, "Oh, she don't take care of her kids. She don't take care of her kids." How do you know? How do you know she don't have running water? How do you know they don't have soap? The thing is, you don't know somebody's story, and I'm gonna keep saying that. So stop talking about people, especially people's physical appearance, because I'm gonna tell you like this. My mom always said that what God gives us, He can't take it away. And I used to think, and ask my mom. I used to say, "Well, if God made you a beautiful person, like how can He take away your beauty?" And then I remember when we were in school, we had this friend that was very stuck on herself. She was very stuck up. Well, she ended up being, and she was a very beautiful girl, but she ended up being in a really bad car wreck where she went flying through the windshield, and she had a cut that went from the side of her face all the way down and up under to the bottom portion of her neck and throat area. And it was very deep. It was very, very deep. And she had to have like 100 and something stitches. Well, that scar stayed there. And she felt like she was so ugly because of that. The thing is, people really do need to understand that anything God gives us, He can take it away, no matter if it's outer beauty or what. And seriously, think about the fact that outer beauty does not matter whatsoever. It's what's on the inside that makes you a beautiful person. Your heart is what makes you a beautiful person. And people have to always be mindful that when God looks at us, He looks at the heart. And that's for a reason. He's not looking at our facial appearance. He's not looking at our body. He's not looking at any of those things. Everything with God is the heart. So that means that God looks at our soul, because our heart is our soul. It's who we are on the inside. And with that being said, I want people to understand that if you are a person that possesses outer beauty, thank God for that. And stop looking at other people and talking about them because they don't, or you don't feel like they do. Stop seeing couples together and saying, "Ew, what is he doing with her?" Or, "Oh my God, what is she doing with him? She could do better." People are with people for whatever reason they choose. You don't know that just because something doesn't attract you doesn't mean it doesn't attract the next person. So seriously, everybody needs to grow up and stop talking about people. And I just focus on that because most people talk about other people's looks and their outer appearance. And it's a bit childish, and people need to grow up and grow in God. And I say that all the time, and I'm going to keep saying that. And as far as in the other people talking about people's business and everything else, keep your mouth closed. Um, Stay out of people's business. Don't listen to people and be their friend just so you can have something to talk about. Get a life so that you can talk about things that's meaningful and purposeful. With that being said, I'm done. I just really wanted to address that right quick. All right, everybody, have a blessed day.